Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to make it so with a little less so. But moving on with the Eaglemoss / FKim Star Trek The Next Generation Enterprise D kits. We're still on issue 15. This is the fourth and final stage of issue 15. So here we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it, or let's engage. Because ain't nothing to it but to engage it. So let's make it so. Oh, you know, let's make it so. Alright, let's slice this open. Let's be careful because there are wires in here. We got screws, more screws, cap, lights. Let's be very careful here. We got lots of wires. More wires. Ooh, I came very close there. I came very close there. The slicing of wire. That would have been bad. That would have been all kinds of bad. There we go. So, we got another piece of skeleton. More screws. Go. Put that off to the side. Is that everything? That is everything. Cool. Get out of my life. Get out of my life forever. Alrighty, so now let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Alrighty, where are we? This is what we did last week. So we are here. Stage 58. Spring back into action on your port warp nacelle. Oh, they're so clever. Fit 5 formation light LEDs and add another large section of the lower saucer skeleton. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, so let's start by springing back into action. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Alright, so we have that little spring-loaded deal here. Open. Open! Open. Come on, work with me, buddy. Stupid childproof stickers. Okay, we're off to a great start. We're off to a great start. Wonderful start. Wonderful start. Why won't the bag still not open? There we go. Come on. Jeez. Jeez, man. Come on now. Alright, we got another spring deal here. And this is going to sit right in there. Like that. And I have to put the little cap over it. This doesn't have any orientation. Just plop it right down. There are two little tabs here. I mean, there's an orientation, actually. You see those little tabs here on either side. On either end, you want those facing down. So there is an orientation, but as far as, like, you know, left to right, there's no orientation. But anyway, we need 2 AM screws. 2 AM screws. Come on. Alrighty. Get these out. Just 2. 1, 2. Nope, nope, not all of you. Not all of you. Nobody said all of you. Just 2 of you. But as always, I appreciate your eagerness. I appreciate it so much. Alright, so what I need is my little container of oil here, so I can do a little dip. So, dip. And as always, like I always say, do not tighten anything until all your screws are in place. Just good practice. Just good practice. Dippity dip. There we go. Do that. And now, we screw. Oh, we screw. Screwing into the final frontier yet again. Alrighty. Go snug, not too snug. Again, you don't want to over tighten these because it is plastic. So if you go a little too hard, you can start to crack things. So, and your mind can crack as well. I should know. My mind is broken so many times. There we go. Another little spring-loaded deal here. There we go. It's not a really good spring-loaded deal. It's not really springing. It's not really springing like it should. Let me see. Let me see what's happening here. It's not springing. It's not springing into action like it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Apparently I just had that maybe a little too tight. There we go. I want to make sure it's springing, like that one's springing. This one you want springing very well. There we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. Alrighty, we got that done, and I think that's all we're doing with this, so we'll put that off to the side. So now, it is time to do some more work on the saucer, so let's bring that in. Okay, here we have the saucer, and we're adding more lights here. There are more lights! There's always more lights. Okay, so we're taking this wire here, the red and black one, and this one's getting connected to the PCB amidst all of these other wires here. Oh Lord, how is that supposed to work with this in the way? Oh man, are you going in your home? Am I doing this right? Oh, that's why I had it backwards. That doesn't help either. There we go. That should. Come on, go in your home. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's in its home. And now they want us to just kind of snake this around. And it's coming through here, here, and then just kind of end up under here, under this little screw hole right there. And that is where they want that living. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So now we are here. We are taking wire 58F, and this is a longer one. There are longer ones and shorter ones. So this is one of the longer ones, and it's the one with the fatter connection. So this is getting plugged into the PCB. Where? And looks like it's getting plugged in right here. And as always, let me make sure I have this oriented properly. And that looks like that is sitting in there. That's where that's living. And now they want us to snake this around. Oh Lord, this is an adventure in and of itself. How do they want this going? Oh Lord, oh Lord. They realize I have like a ton of wires already going on here, right? Do they realize this? Do they realize this is not an easy thing to do? I don't think they're aware. I don't think they're aware of what's happening here. I don't think they're aware of the situation. But I will try. There we go. So they got this just snaking under all this. There is space for it. It's just kind of a pain in the buttocks. Okay. How far are we snaking? How far is this snake going? Where is the snake traveling to? It's going all the way to the other side, basically. Okay. Of course, be very careful. All right. Okay. Now we're sewing. Now we're sewing with lights. Welcome to Sewing with Lights with EmGo. Okay. We're just still snaking through until we get all the way to the other end here. Okay. There we go. Try not to be too rough with pulling these. Okay. So now what are we doing? We're still snaking? We're still snaking. We're going under this and under this. And it looks like we are ending going under here, question mark? Yes. There we go. Okay. Get that kink out. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we snaked it all the way through, and it is coming out this side. There we go. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so now we're using 58G, and this is one of the longer wires, and this one has the shorter connector. And this one is going, looks like right here. There we go. And Okay, looks like we're not doing all this snaking here. We are going under all this frame here. So we'll just go under, go under, go under. Right here, and now what do they want from us? Looks like we're going underneath this. Might be easier to do this with tweezers, but then it looks like we're just going over, 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 and then under again. Under where? Under here. How am I supposed to go under here? I can't go under there. I can go under here. I'll do that instead because I have the space. And then this is going all the way around. Like that. Oh, this is getting snaked under... What do they want? What do they want from me? Okay, they want it going under this. I'm just doing what the instructions are telling me to do. Whether it makes sense or not is a different story, but I'm just doing what the instructions are telling me to do. Okay, under this, and then under that. Okay. Everybody follow? I'm not. But hopefully we have it in its right place. Okay, so there we go. So we got that wire poking out of that side. Okay, we have done that. That has been done. That has been achieved. Okay, what else are we doing now? So now we're bringing in 58E, and this is one of the two shorter wires. They're both the same, so you don't have to worry about which one you're using. Looks like we are orienting things thusly. And looks like this one is getting plugged in here. And we're not going too far with this. We're just snaking it around out to the side. So, how are we doing this? How are we doing this exactly? I don't know. I never know. I don't know things. I don't know anything. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just scared. I'm scared now. Okay, so looks like we're just snaking it through. We're basically following the same path we did with the other one. And this one is just going to be coming out the side here. Be careful when you're pulling this. Don't kink up the wires. So where are we living here? Just trying to find my stopping point. Okay. I think we are going... where are we living? Okay, one more. One more. Go through. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. And we're just coming out this end. And there we go. And that is just living right there like that. So that's where that's going. Okay. Next. We're doing the exact same thing, just on the other side. So we're using the other 58E. This is going to get plugged in right next to its neighbor right here. Go in your home, please. Thank you. And now how are we snaking this? So again, it looks like we're just going underneath this part of the skeleton. And then we're going underneath this. Okay. And then we're just kind of living and snaking and going around, and we're living. Again, I'm just trying to follow what the instructions are telling me to do here. Which is not easy to figure out. This one has it going in some kind of weird configuration, like around here, under here. At this point, as long as it ends up where it's supposed to end up, I'll be happy. So it looks like we're ending up right here. I don't think I snaked that exactly the way they wanted me to, but you know what? It's still ending up where it's supposed to end up, which is in this general area. So you know what? I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. Okay. I'll work with that. Alrighty, so we have done that. What is next? Next is adding another piece of the underside skeleton here. So this is going here. So apparently this wire is supposed to tuck in right under here. Oh, they are saying, be careful with that wire. Okay, well, I'll try. But I can promise you nothing. So it looks like that's supposed to sit underneath this, which means I need to loosen some screws. But this is the area that they want this in. But yeah, I'm going to have to loosen this because this has to go underneath this. And I can't do that because everything is too tight. And I can't pop that in. So I got to loosen some screws. So let me get all this situated. Okay, got that in place. Just had to loosen these two screws here and that popped right in. I didn't snug these up too much because I still want this wire to be able to move freely, and it does. So that's good. So now this particular spot right here just takes a single AM screw. So let's get this on. And as always, a little dippity dip. Since it is going into metal. Go. Go. And we can still move that freely. Cool. Alrighty, so now we have a lot of screwing to do. We need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 BM screws that will go up top, and 4 FM screws that will go along the bottom. So let me get the screwing. Okay, last screw has been snugged. There we go. You have another section there of the bottom of the skeleton. Now, one thing to note, when you're screwing down this bottom rim here, do make sure you're not pinching wires. Make sure that once you have this all secured, you can still move the wires around. That means nothing is pinched. If you can still move around, everything is good. That's still good. Everything still has freedom of movement. So just make sure that nothing is pinched when you're securing this bottom rim down. Okay, so now they want us to test the lights we just installed, just to make sure everything's working. Getting this little battery box plugged in here now is a pain in the butt because now the cage is so in the way, but that's all right. We got it in there. So now we put the switch, and there we go. So there you go. So this light is supposed to stay solid, and the other 4 should be blinking. And yes, the other 4 are blinking. There we go. There we go. That light is solid. This light is solid also. Because reasons. I don't know where that's going, but that's going to go somewhere at some point. There we go. Yeah. Everything is working. Working beautifully. Yay! Alright, so that is basically it for this stage. We did literally a little bit more for this nacelle. We put some more blinky lights on the saucer, and yeah, that is it. That is what we're working with. And there you go. That is it for this stage of the build. So there you go. As always, if you would like to sign up for your own Enterprise D kit, there'll be a link in the description down below so you can check that out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely starship take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, live long and prosper, and palm in your face.